everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Marie here, and we're doing a top 10 Studio Ghibli list. So excited in honor of the 2-week release of The Boy and the Heron, which is Studio Ghibli's newest film. We are talking about my top 10 favorite films from Studio Ghibli you should watch. Definitely some good choices here. I actually struggled with this a little bit because everybody should watch all of the movies. Absolutely love them. Some of them are based on other stories outside of Japanese culture. Some of them are a little darker than a majority of the lighthearted films in this franchise. But let's just get into it. If you've seen any of these, let me know down below. Zach, I would really love to know what your thoughts are on this list, and please create your own list so I could see which movies you love the most. Okay, let's get started with number 10, the first film I ever saw in theaters. Oh my goodness, I think I was in high school when this movie came out. So, The Secret World of Arrietty. This is actually based on the novel The Borrowers, which actually has had several movie renditions. I really like this story. It's very beautiful. If you didn't know, Studio Ghibli's hand-drawn for a majority of their films. They did experiment with one movie, but we're not going to talk about it because I haven't seen it yet. This is really cool. All of the dubbed versions, so all of the American or English actors will have really big names. Like, that is their thing. Studio Ghibli does not do anything small, and they really try to get good quality people for their movies. Secret World of Arrietty, very cute, well-designed movie. They're all beautiful. They're all well-designed. Number 9, we have The Cat Returns. This is a fun movie about a magical land of cats. A young girl has some self-doubts about herself and decides to seek help, which happens to be a cat and his friends. Very fun. These movie descriptions that I'm giving do not do the movies justice. Number 8, we have Tales from Earthsea. This is actually one of the darker films in the Studio Ghibli franchise, so if you have little ones at home, I suggest 13 and up probably for this one. Saw this one later in life, but still really good. Very, very fun. There's a creepy dude in this one. That's probably why I don't like that one as much. It doesn't rank super high on the list for me. Also why small children should not watch it. Number 7, we have Porco Rosso. Also kind of a darker film. But again, one of my favorites. I actually could watch this one over and over again. It's very funny. There's some really good scenes in here. And this is where air pirates come in, okay? If you've talked, some of you might not know, but I really enjoy air pirates from the Studio Ghibli films, and this is one of the movies that features those. Really great movie. Up next, probably one of my favorite movies to rewatch over and over and over again. I think I like this movie more than some of the big name ones, but we've got Castle in the Sky, and that's right, Mark Hamill does appear in this movie. I love this. It's so good. I think this happens to be my favorite overall, which could be quite controversial because some of the top movies in this list are definitely fan favorites with a lot more merch or that are much more recognizable for people who don't do anime. Really cute. I love this movie. There's some storylines about nature, how we should, be kind to nature, don't mess up things. Really good. I love that movie. Okay, up next at number 5, we have Nausicaa and the Valley of the Wind. Oh my goodness. Probably the movie I could watch over and over and over again. So good. Again, another movie about the environment, how we shouldn't mess it up, and just be gentle with oil and things, okay? Really good, very, very powerful statements in that movie. Number 4, probably one of the most recognizable and definitely a fan favorite is Kiki's Delivery Service. And it has the amazing Debbie Reynolds in it. I did not know that. This is the first movie I ever saw in this collection, and I usually got it at Blockbuster when I was sick, so it would help me feel better. I had a good cry every time at one of the sadder parts in this movie, but overall it's really good, okay? And then Gigi, the little black cat, so good. If you like witchcraft and you're into fun things, you should definitely check this movie out. Really cute story. Number 3, another fan favorite. I'm pretty sure this is like top 3 for most anime fans if you like Studio Ghibli. My Neighbor Totoro. Guys, like, I had a period where Totoro was the thing to get for me for Christmas, birthdays. Like, everybody knew I loved Totoro so stinking much. We have the Fanning kids, so cute, they are adorable. The Fanning kids are actually the 2 main characters, Mei and Satsuki. Really cute movie, I love this. It's a really nice sister story if you're looking for something family friendly. I will say there is a very small portion of this movie that just rips your heart out, but it's a good movie. Highly, highly encourage everyone to watch that. Number 2. Okay, number 1 and number 2 for like the best movies in Studio Ghibli. Probably, if you asked diehard fans, would probably switch these 2 all the time. Like I do, I switch the 2 movies all the time. It's very hard for me to pick a favorite out of these 2. But I'm gonna say coming in at number 2, which is very hard because I love so many of the characters in this movie. Billy Crystal plays this little fire demon guy named Calcifer. And of course he's not gonna be on the cover, how dare you. But absolutely one of the greatest films of all time, in or out of the Japanese culture, Howl's Moving Castle. This is like the number 1 film to have merch for, along with number 1. Such a great movie. It's about confidence, having confidence in yourself, finding love. Man, it is really good. Highly recommend. And if you're a fan of Studio Ghibli, I have a feeling you're gonna know what my number 1 pick is, and this would be the award-winning Spirited Away. Oh my goodness. No Face is on here. He's a Japanese demon. This movie is so stinking good. I highly recommend you see it. This actually, does it have Oscars? It's either been nominated for a ton of Oscars and won a couple, or has won a lot of Oscars, and yeah, it's so good. It's so good. See, look at that. Winner, Best Animated Film, made it to the Golden Globes. Oh, so good. It has a bunch of really good actors and actresses in here. Very heartwarming. I actually saw this one first time was in high school. This movie changed my life. Oh, it's so good. Okay, those are my top 10 choices for the best Studio Ghibli movies out there. If you've seen any of these movies, please let me know what you think in the comments down below as far as ranking goes. Did I misrank any of them in your opinions? Let me know, or make your own video. That'd be fantastic. I would like to see your opinions. Also, are you gonna go see the new movie, The Boy and Heron? I'm very excited. Can't wait to see it during the holiday. We'll see you next time, Pin Pals. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, and go check out Studio Ghibli movies if you haven't already. See ya!